Welcome dear students. Today we have to start new chapter from mathematics 2, that is trigonometry. Dear student, in our daily life, if we have to measure the height of a building or we have to decide at which height the bird is flying from us, for finding out such answer of such questions, trigonometry help us. Therefore, in our daily life, this trigonometry is more important. This year, introductory part of trigonometry is given. In next year, we have to learn detailed study about the trigonometries. So, let's start with trigonometry. Dear student, this trigonometry word is derived from three words from Greek words are there. This is tri, that is tri, means three. It is thre. The meaning of this gona means sides, and meaning of this metron means measurements. That means the measurement of three sides. Now see here, the trigonometry is derived from three Greek words. First one is tri, that is three, meaning of this. Then gona means the sides, and the metron means the measurements. Now that is measurements of three sides, and if we consider the measurement of three sides, we have to consider the triangle. Dear student, when we are considering about the trigonometry, then at that time you have to consider about the right angle triangle only, because this trigonometry is totally based on this right angle triangle. For that purpose, we must know some basic concept about this right angle triangle. All of you know there are various type of triangles as isosceles triangle, then scalene triangle, then acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. Like this is a right angle triangle. There are three angles are there, and measurement of one angle is 90 degree. Then that particular triangle is known as a right angle triangle. See, if we consider this triangle ABC, in this triangle three angles are there. First one is angle A, second one is angle B, and the third one is angle C. And out of these three angles, measurement of angle B is 90 degree. Therefore, we can say that this triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Now, in this right angle triangle, there is three sides are there. First one is a side AB, side BC, and side AC. If we consider angle B as a right angle triangle, dear student, all of you know that angle sum property of a triangle. What is that? Angle sum property means sum of all the angle of triangle is 90 degree. Sum of all the angle of triangle is 90 degree. Then if measure of one angle is 90 degree, that means measure of angle B is 90 degree, then we can say that the sum of remaining two angle is also 90 degree. Got it? See here, it is 90 degree. Sum of all these three is 180 degree. From this 180 degree, if we subtract this measure angle B 90 degree, it is remaining is 90 degree. That means sum of remaining two angle is 90 degree. Same way we can say that the measure of this angle C is less than 90 degree, and the sum of this angle A and C is 90 degree. That means the measure of angle C is less than 90 degree, as well as the measure of this angle A is also less than 90 degree. That means in a right angle triangle, one angle is right angle and the remaining two angles are acute angles. Got it? This is right angle and remaining two are called as acute angle. That means measure of angle C is less than 90 degree and measure of angle A is also less than 90 degree. The sum of these two angle is 90 degree and the sum of all these three angle is 180 degree. Therefore, dear student, we have to learn some trigonometric ratios, and that trigonometric ratios we have to learn about these acute angles. Got it? We have to learn the trigonometric ratios about these acute angles. Before going to the actual that trigonometric ratios, we have to learn some basic concept, that is what is opposite side and what is the adjacent side. Now see, dear student, in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree, and if we consider angle B is 90 degree, then the opposite of this angle A, we have to find out the opposite side of angle B. This is angle B, and AB and AC, these are the two sides. These are called as a perpendicular sides, and this AC is called as a hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. Got it? Here the side opposite to 90 degree is called as the hypotenuse, and the remaining two sides are called as the perpendicular sides. Now see, if we take B as a, if we consider B angle, then the opposite side of B angle is AC. Now concept is opposite sides. If we consider angle C, then angle C is given, and we have to write the opposite side of angle C. Opposite side of angle C, this is angle C, and opposite side of this angle is AB. Therefore AB is opposite side of angle C. AB is the opposite side of angle C. Same way, if we have to write opposite side of angle A, if we consider angle A, then the opposite side is BC. Therefore we can write BC. This is the opposite side of angle A. Got it? This is the BC is the opposite side of angle A. There is another concept, that is adjacent side. Adjacent side. If we have to write adjacent side of angle C. See, this side is made up of two, BC and AC. But we consider AC as a hypotenuse. Therefore, in opposite side of angle C is AB, and the adjacent side is BC. Got it? BC is the adjacent side of angle C. Same way, we have to write the adjacent side of angle A. Adjacent side of angle A is, angle A is there, this is hypotenuse, this is opposite side, then the remaining this AB is known as the adjacent side of angle A. Like this, dear student, if we consider or if we draw another triangle, in this triangle, if we write PQR is a right angle triangle. PQR is a right angle triangle. In this, angle Q is 90 degree. Then angle P and R are the acute angles. Suppose I have to write the, if we consider angle P opposite side, we have to write opposite side of angle P is angle and opposite side is QR. Got it? Then adjacent side of angle P, adjacent side of angle P, if we consider Q as a right angle, then PR is hypotenuse. Therefore adjacent side of angle P is PQ is the adjacent side. Like this, in any right angle triangle or any triangle, we can decide which is the opposite side and which is the adjacent side. But if you understood this, then and only then you can solve the further sum. Now see, in this case, angle ABC is there. In this triangle ABC, B is 90 degree, AC is called as a hypotenuse. Then, if we consider angle A, then opposite side of angle A, this is BC, is the opposite side of angle A. Got it? This is the BC is the opposite side. Then adjacent side of angle A, this AB is called as the adjacent side of angle A. That adjacent side of angle A is the opposite side of angle C. Got it? And opposite side of angle A is the adjacent side of angle C. Got it? This is the concept related with the opposite side and adjacent side, which will help us to write the trigonometric ratios. See, dear student, this triangle ABC is there. It is right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, measure of angle B is 90 degree. Then, to show the measure of remaining angles, we are using the letters. It is Greek letters we have to use. This is symbol, that is theta. Then this we can use as a alpha, and this third letter we are using beta. Like this we have to use alpha, beta and then theta for showing the measure of angles. Suppose, dear student, angle C. The measure of angle C is theta degree. Measure of angle C is theta degree. Then, can any one of you tell me what will be the measure of angle A? Very simple it is. See, dear student, it is 90 degree. Then, measure of angle, sum of measure of all the angle of triangle is 180 degree. Out of that measure of three angle, one is 90 degree. That means sum of remaining two angle is 90 degree. Therefore, one is theta. Then we can write another one is 90 minus theta degree. Got it? Instead of theta, we can use alpha, we can use beta. Therefore, measure of one angle is theta degree. In a right angle triangle, measure of one angle is 90 degree. If the measure of another acute angle is theta degree, then the measure of another acute angle is 90 minus theta degree. You have to remember this. These are the basic things. I think everyone now understood what is opposite side, what is adjacent side. If you understood this, then it will be help you to understand the trigonometric ratios. Now, to find out the trigonometric ratios, there are basic three ratios are given. It is sine, cosine and tangent. Now, it is the ratio. Dear student, ratio means it is the division of two numbers or the division of two quantities, that is called as a ratio. Now that means ratio means the division. First of all, if we have to consider the sine ratio, it is known as a sine ratio, but we have to use the short form, that is sine, like this. Then there is another, that is cosine, and we can write it as a cos ratio. And third one is a tangent, that means we can write it as a tan ratio. That is, first trigonometric ratio we have to learn about sine, that is this sine. Then cosine ratio, it is also called as a cos ratio, and tangent ratio, that means it is known as a tan ratio. Now, what is sine ratio? If we have to write the sine ratio of any angle, suppose we have to consider sine theta, then if we have to write the sine theta, that means we have to write opposite side. It is the ratio of opposite side upon hypotenuse. Opposite side of given angle, that is sine theta, then opposite side of angle theta. Then it is cos ratio. Cos ratio means it is the ratio. Ratio means division. Division of what? It is the adjacent side. If it is cos theta, then we can write here of adjacent side of angle theta. Then we have to write here hypotenuse. Then the third one is if it is tan theta, then opposite side upon adjacent side. Therefore, try to remember this. See, sine ratio. Sine ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse. Cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. And tan ratio means the opposite side upon adjacent side. Dear student, see, if I write like this, this is sine ratio, then cos ratio, and then tan ratio. Sine, cos, tan, in serial way we can remember this. Then sine ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse, that is O upon H. Then cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse, that is A upon H. And tan ratio means opposite side upon adjacent side of that particular ratio. Now see, sine ratio OH, cos ratio A upon H, and tan ratio means O upon A. O is for opposite side of particular given angle. H means the hypotenuse of that right angle triangle. Cos ratio means A upon H, adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and tan ratio means opposite side upon adjacent sides. Dear student, in next year we have to learn more 3 ratios. There is a cot ratio, then sec ratio and cosec ratio. Now see, in this way, if you remember this sin, cos, tan, then you have to remember cot, sec and cosec. As you know that tan ratio means opposite upon adjacent. Cot ratio means adjacent upon opposite side. Adjacent side upon opposite side, that is the inverse of tan means the cot. Sec ratio means hypotenuse upon adjacent side, that is the inverse of cos is the sec. Inverse of cos is the sec ratio. And cosec ratio means hypotenuse upon opposite side, that is the inverse of sin ratio. This you have to use in next year. This year you have to remember sin, cos, tan, OH, AH and O upon A. Then you have to remember cot, sec and cosec. To remember this, now see dear student, sin ratio. Suppose we draw the right angle triangle like this. It is triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. In this angle Q is 90 degree. And dear student, if I have to write sin R, that is sin ratio for angle R. Sin ratio for angle R. Dear student, sin ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse. Opposite side. Then we have to write the sin ratio for angle R. Therefore, we have to find out the opposite side of angle R. Which is the opposite side of angle R? It is PQ. Therefore, PQ upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is a PR. This is the ratio. Sin R. Sin ratio for angle R is PQ upon PR. For angle R, if we have to write cos ratio, then cos R we have to write. Cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. We have to write the ratio, cos ratio for angle R. Therefore, we have to consider the adjacent side of angle R. Adjacent side of angle R is QR and hypotenuse is PR. Got it? Now we have to write tan ratio for angle R. Now tan ratio for angle R will be a opposite side upon adjacent side. Angle R is there, opposite side of angle R is PQ and adjacent side is QR. Therefore, we can write PQ upon QR. This is sin, cos, tan ratio for angle R for this particular triangle PQR, which is a right angle triangle. Now, suppose we have to write the ratios for different angles. That trigonometric ratios we have to write. First of all, we have to write sin ratio for angle P, cos ratio for angle P, and tan ratio for angle P. Now, consider sin ratio. Sin ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse for angle P. For angle P, which is the opposite side, QR is the opposite side. Therefore, QR upon hypotenuse, that is PR. Cos ratio for P. Cos ratio for P means we have to find out the adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side of angle P is a PQ. Therefore, PQ upon PR. This is the cos ratio for angle P, and tan ratio for the angle P is there, and it is opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side is a QR and adjacent side is a PQ. Like this, we can write the trigonometric ratio for a given particular right angle triangle. See, again, it is very easy to remember. You have to write this sin, cos, tan, then O upon H, A upon H and O upon A, and cot, sec and cosec. See, sin ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse, cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and tan ratio means opposite side upon adjacent side. Now based upon this there is a practice set that we have to start. Dear student, just now we learn how to write trigonometric ratios, sine ratio, cos and tan ratio for a particular angle. Sine ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse, cos means adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and tan ratio means opposite side upon adjacent side. Based upon this, practice set 8.1 is there. Now we have to start with practice set 8.1. There are total 4 questions we have to solve. See, the first question is given. In the adjacent figure, angle R is 90 degree and write the following ratios: sin P, cos Q, tan P and tan Q. See dear student, sin P, that means we have to write the sine ratio for angle P. Sine ratio for angle P. Sine ratio means opposite side upon hypotenuse. We have to write opposite side of angle P. Opposite side of angle P is QR, and what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is PQ. Now see cos Q. Cos ratio for angle Q. Cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side is QR and hypotenuse is PQ. Next is tan ratio for angle P. Tan ratio means opposite side upon adjacent side. Tan P, that means we have to write the opposite side of angle P and adjacent side of angle P. Opposite side of angle P is QR and QR is the opposite side of angle P and adjacent side is angle PR. Same way we have to write tan ratio for Q. Tan ratio for Q, tan ratio is opposite side, that is angle Q, which is the opposite side. Opposite side of angle Q is PR and adjacent side is QR. Therefore PR upon QR is the ratio for tan Q. Next, dear students, see, it is very simple. 1 marks or 2 marks question is asked on with this. Now second question is there. In triangle XYZ, angle Y is 90 degree and see dear student, the small alphabets, by using small alphabets the length of side is given. YZ is A, XZ is C and XY is a B. That is, the length of side is given in a small alphabets. We have to write sine ratio for angle X. Sine ratio for angle X. First of all we have to see the angle X. This is angle X. We have to write sine ratio for angle X, opposite side upon hypotenuse. For angle X, which is the opposite side, it is YZ upon hypotenuse is XZ. Now dear student, YZ is the length of YZ is the A and XZ is the C. Therefore sine ratio for X is A upon C. Similarly, dear student, we have to write the tan Z. Tan ratio for the angle Z. This is angle Z. And tan ratio means opposite side of angle Z upon adjacent side of angle Z. Now tan Z opposite side is XY and adjacent side is YZ. Therefore XY upon YZ, XY is a B and YZ is a A. Therefore it is B upon A. Now cos X. Cos X, for this X angle we have to write the cos ratio. Cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side of angle X. Angle X adjacent side is XY upon hypotenuse is XZ. Now XY is B and XZ is C. Therefore, cos x is equal to b upon c. Similar for tan x. Tan ratio for angle x. For this angle x, we have to write tan ratio. Tan means opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side is yz upon adjacent side is xy. Yz is a, length of yz, and length of xy is b. Therefore, it is a upon b. This is the tan ratio for angle x. I think very easy to understand. I think everyone understood this. Write this sum in your notebook. Dear students, see the question number 31. In right angle triangle LMN, angle LMN is 90 degree, angle L is 50 degree, and measurement of angle N is 40 degree. Then write the following ratio. First of all, say, dear student, sin 50. 50 means which angle? Here measure of angle L is 50 degree. Therefore, we have to write sin ratio for angle L. Sin ratio for angle L. That means opposite side. Which is the opposite side? MN is the opposite side upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is LN. Therefore, sin 50 is MN upon LN. Then cos 50. That means cos ratio for angle L. Cos ratio for angle L. That means opposite side, adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side is LM upon hypotenuse is LN. Now tan ratio for 40 degree. Measure of 40 degree is of angle N. Therefore, we have to write tan ratio for angle N. Tan ratio means opposite side upon adjacent side. Therefore, opposite side is LM upon adjacent side is MN. Therefore, LM upon MN is the tan ratio. Tan ratio for 40 degree. Now we have to write cos ratio for 40 degree. Cos ratio for 40 degree, that means for this angle N. For this angle N, we have to write cos ratio. Cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. For this angle N, MN is the adjacent side. Therefore, MN upon hypotenuse, that is LN. In this way, we can write the ratio. Now, dear student, see the next sum is given. In this case, two triangles are given. Say two right angle triangles are given. Here it is PQR is one right angle triangle and PQS is another right angle triangle. In this triangle, angle R is alpha, measure of angle R is alpha, and measure of angle P is a theta degree. We have to write sin alpha. Sin alpha. Sin alpha, dear students, see. For writing the ratio for sin alpha means for angle R, we have to consider angle PQR. Only this right angle triangle we have to consider. Angle sin alpha means opposite side of angle R upon hypotenuse. Opposite side of angle R is PQ. Therefore, we can write PQ upon PR. This is the sin ratio for angle R or angle alpha. Now cos alpha. Cos alpha means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. For this alpha means for angle R, which is the adjacent side. QR is the adjacent side, and what is hypotenuse? PR is the hypotenuse. Then tan alpha. Tan means adjacent side upon opposite side upon adjacent side. Tan alpha. Opposite side is PQ, and what is adjacent side? QR is the adjacent side. Like this, we can write ratio for alpha. For that purpose, we have to consider this triangle only. This right angle triangle we have to consider while writing the trigonometric ratio for angle R. Now, we have to write sin theta. Theta is a measure of angle P for this triangle PQS. Therefore, we have to consider only PQS triangle. Sin theta. Sin means opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite for angle theta. Theta is the measure of angle P. which is the opposite side of angle P, it is QS upon hypotenuse is the PS. Therefore sin theta is QS upon PS. Then cos theta. Cos theta means adjacent side. Theta means angle P. Therefore P adjacent side is PQ and hypotenuse is the PS. And tan ratio opposite side upon adjacent side. Tan theta opposite side is QS and adjacent side is PR. Adjacent side is, here it is PQ. QS upon PQ, opposite side upon adjacent side. Yes student, it is very easy. Most important thing is you must know how to write the trigonometric ratio. Sin ratio means what? Cos ratio means division of which sides, you must have to know. Therefore sin, cos, tan, OH, then AH and then OA, that you have to remember. Write all this sum in your notebook and try to solve the similar sum which are present in a problem set. Thank you.